over a gigabyte, so they shouldn't cut me off. They're trying to get me really upset because they said that if I get really upset, then they will be able to prove that I'm the problem. Let me just pause this for one moment so I can balance this camera. So they want to prove that I'm the problem. They hit my nose. Fortunately for me, I wasn't wearing a mask that has the metal in it. I took the metal part out. You can easily slide the metal part out. You know how if you use a medical mask, you can just put like a little hole and slide the metal part out so that it doesn't close your nose. But that's what they're trying to do. So they're trying to get me upset. You know, they kept saying, you shouldn't have gone on welfare. Listen, I'm 48. I was never on welfare. And I got so sick. You guys see the previous videos where you saw me so sick. But I have so many crafts that I've already created that they've destroyed and I want to post. My mom got me this clear plate from the dollar store. So it's now $1.25. And she bought me a stand. And I wanted to show you, a lot of people are making these crafts. I had this attached, but you can see the glue is there. They heat and cool the apartment so much that it came off. But that gives me an opportunity to show you guys how you could create this. You could just glue the stand, this pretty stand is $1.25 to a plate that's $1.25, and you have a beautiful display. So I wanted to show you that. But the way I originally had it was with this beautiful vase, and I made a lamp out of it. So I took this vase, and I'll show you how it was originally. And I glued it to this, and it was like this originally. I hope that came out on camera so that you guys can see how pretty it was. But because they heat it up, cool it off, heat it up, it came off. But this gives you an idea of some of the other options. The other thing I was doing was on camera, I was showing you how you can create your own little stand. And you can make this. I'll do this in another video. I'll complete it on camera. And you can just put it together. This is a jar, you can tell. And I just put some of the these glass gems. Let me see if I can balance it. Almost. But you put these glass gems and you just put it around, and you can make your own little votive. And it's so pretty. So you guys get an idea of all the things you can do. So the last thing I want to tell you folks is, oh, just one other thing. So if you don't want to go out and spend this $1.25 for this vase, because I know things are tough, times are tough, just use an old jar, and you could take an old jar and balance it. So the other thing is I want to tell you folks about this whole gang stalking process is that now I'm looking for a job. And as I said in a previous video, I worked at a very high-end retail store as a visual merchandiser. I was a sales manager, a key holder at a boutique. So I have the qualifications. They said that they're not going to let me find another job. That's really sad, because I think that was the purpose of all this to begin with, that they didn't want me to find another job. I feel that I will find another job. They also said that everyone's against me. So in their minds, the world, billions of people, I think there are like 5 billion or so people in the world, everyone hates me. Yet if you look at the Twitter feed that I have, like Shamega Johnson, Cup of Java Productions, and also Bella Soul Shamega Johnson, which is Fashion Fun Femme, you'll see I have reference letters up there, thank you cards, letters from the same people involved. So clearly this seems to be something that they recently came up with to get in touch with me. They said they wanted us to reconnect, and when I didn't want to reconnect, this is what happened. So clearly they're now trying to go back in time, accuse me of things that I didn't do so that everyone will hate me. Well, I'm 48. I keep saying that. My mom keeps saying, stop saying you're 48. But I'm 48. I'll be 49 in December. I've lived too long, and I've lived in the Bronx too long, too many years of my life to have that mentality. The other part that I wanted to say is that they said they're going to accuse me of stalking people. You guys see me on camera. Do I have time to stalk people? I mean, I'm making stuff out of boxes, using black poster board, remaking jars, applying for jobs, putting things on eBay. By the way, check out my eBay bargain buster bin sales. I haven't sold anything yet, but I'm hoping that that picks up. I'm applying for welfare so I can staying on my feet. There are so many things that I'm busy doing. I don't have time to stalk anyone. But I think that their purpose was to change my life story. And as you know, someone put me in a book that isn't based on my life, but it's based on pure fiction. And let me just hold that book up to show you if I have it nearby. I don't have the book nearby. So they say, well, this is my way of making money. No, if that person told me she was going to use me as a character in a book, that would have been my way of making money. I would have said, no, I do not consent. And if I consented, I would have been compensated, meaning paid, and would have made sure it didn't depict me in the light that that book depicts me. So there are other ways I've made money in my life. My name, my likeness should not be used by anyone to profit from. If anyone profits from my name and likeness, it should be me. My companies and my businesses were up and running, and I was doing well until these people started stalking, harassing me, and hacking me, and I took everything down. That's provable. I was a key holder at a boutique. That's provable. I used to work really hard at my job. That's provable. I graduated from high school and college, and I did well for myself. That's provable. I don't have to do this and look like this in order to make money. If I got the money that's owed me and due me, I wouldn't have to be on welfare. And that's my point to you folks. The truth is what they want me to keep quiet. They want to keep cutting me off when I'm telling the truth. They don't want that. They said they also don't want me to reconnect with the people in my life who know the truth. And that was part of their other problem with this. They said the problem that they were having was that if I reconnected with the people who know the truth and can support me and give me, I guess, the support that I need to do some of my other things that I wanted to do, then these people would be pushed out of the way. So what they decided to do is alienate me from everyone else, keep me mainly inside because I was sick, I wasn't feeling well, my face was swollen, I looked like a completely different person, spread lies about me, and they said their plan was to move in here and push me out of my apartment. And when that didn't work, they decided to harass me 24/7. And when that didn't work, they're now trying to continue to follow me around, stalk me, and harass me. So this is a whole big scheme and scam for them to make money for them while I go on welfare. That doesn't make sense. That's not something I would do. Do you guys really think that I would want to have the life I've had before and give that up in order to sit on welfare? No. No. But I also want to let you folks know that if you are going through these things, please fight. We must fight. If you are on welfare, there's no shame. They thought I would be ashamed to go on welfare. No, and I told you guys, I even did a video letting you know when I was applying. There's no shame in it. Don't let these people... So they said, well, they're sending messages directly to my head. Well, if this is the message they're sending directly to my head, I should let you guys know. These people are saying they're sending these messages where I'm exposing what they're doing to my head. So I'm doing pretty much what they said they want me to do, which means we're on the same page finally. It took a long time for us to be on the same page. They're finally saying that I'm doing what they wanted me to do, which was expose their lies, their schemes, and their scams. So guys, I'll keep doing that. Go ahead. If you guys can't find this in your local Dollar Tree store, go online. It's online. They make you buy more than one. But if you have an event, that's perfect. They also have these, they call it a hurricane vase. It goes very well with this. If you can't find that, use a jar, works just as well. You could put glass gems around this or ribbon. If you can't find that, use a different type of jar and put glass gems on it. And if you can't find that, use a glass plate. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, and I will be uploading more videos soon.